Tree trader, charts lit, wrist tight, inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pies, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk a fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. Ain't Q moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah, we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk to find, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Yeah, funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, apex on the deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators cluttering my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah, that's the plan. Side bar break executed. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me every.
What is up? What's up? What's up? What's up, chat? Hey, chat. What's going on, chat? Lay in the house. What's going on, Lay? Doing well. Yeah, doing well. Sherry in the house. Miss K, what is up? What is up? Slick Rick the Ruler in the house. Sonic Rules. AZ Anthony, what's going on? What's up? What's up? Hope you guys had a good day. No rules. Trader 2025. What is up? So today, guys, roller coaster for me. Ended up green on all the funded. I passed, well, essentially passed to take profit trader accounts. I just need to make like $10 and $20 more. How hard can that be? Got another one to 50%. And then hold on one sec. All right, and close the window. Little fresh air today. Oh, Apex, guys. My Apex accounts, wow. Kind of a roller coaster today, I'm not gonna lie. I ended up down. Pull it up here. I ended up down $1,200 on my Apex accounts. And then I grinded back and I finished up $250. And here's the thing. I I grinded back with micros. I kept sizing down, which is rare for me. So I would size down, and I caught a good trade. And like I sized it. I tried a mini, that did not work. I ended up losing like another $400 or $500. So I was down like $1,200. And then I sized down to micros, and ended up grinding back. Let's see if I can. I'll sign in. It was wild. I hope I didn't break the 30% drawdown rule. I might have. It's okay if I did, because I'll just keep trading the account. But I might have been close. I'll sign into my Apex accounts here. So I ended up getting it back. I'll show you the stats if I can find it. How'd you guys do today? What happens, I ended up catching the short. I tried to catch this inside bar long right here, and it would have worked, but I got scared out of it. I ended up was in one mini, and I was looking for 20 points, and it popped up and it pulled back into here, and I ended up getting scared, and I stopped myself out. And then it just ripped higher, and it would have hit my TP 20 points off this first inside bar. So that was yeah, that was a kick in the teeth. And then we put in this this is where I ended up going short. So I ended up going short with 5 micros down into here, and I rode that puppy. In hindsight, I wish I would have just held it, but I ended up riding it down, ended up chipping away at my loss. So let's see if we can pull up the calendar here. We got a few minutes before the market opens, or the trade performance. But yeah, you can see it right here. I ended up down $1,248 total at one point. And ended up 291. Oh, that's without fees. 224. So 292 here, and then up 224 on all the Apex accounts. So yeah, it was kind of a roller coaster day. I was like, oh no, am I gonna lose the account? And you can see right here, I ended up trading that one mini there, and then ended up sizing down to micros, and I managed to get it all back, with most of it all back with the micros. And then I took one righty trade and made $265, and I was done. That was at 10 o'clock. After that, I was done for the day. It's like, yeah, that's it. No more for me. So yeah, wow, wild day. Excuse me. Mark Kimmerling, what is up? Am I still high from the 40K of approval? No. Bin trades. Not really. No. I kind of feel indifferent about it. I mean, I had a bunch of stuff I had to get caught up on as far as bills, so I feel blessed about that. But yeah, I mean, part of it is I haven't gotten paid on it yet, so, which I'm sure I will. But I actually started getting caught up with the so I ended up getting paid that 10,000 from before, but I haven't got paid on that 30,000 yet. It's all approved, it just hasn't been sent to the bank yet. I'm sure it will soon. All the other ones I got sent to the bank, so. Are you gonna try to trade with your phone, Mark? Nice. Corey the phone trader is the legend, right? Corey the phone trader, he'll probably stop in. He usually stops in every stream. He's the legend phone trader. Am I able to execute all the different accounts simultaneously? Yeah, I'm using TradeSyncer. So I'm using this TradeSyncer right here. And that's what I'm using. You don't need to. You can do it all on Tradeovate, which is much cheaper. This is like $100 a month. So it's not cheap. But Trader 007, only Perez. What's going on? Went on full tilt with a funded. Oh no, one trade a day. Yeah, I mean, it was the volatility is up there, right? I mean, who needs gold and silver? I mean, Nasdaq's back. You can make plenty with Nasdaq and also lose it for sure. Going long on gold at the open? I don't know. I don't know. Let's watch it though. We'll watch it, Mr. Tactical. Mr. Tactical is like, I mean, every single open, it seems like gold just pops. So we'll watch it. Who else we got? We got Dean in the house. Let's got Dean. Jip Smith. What's up? Skip Friday on the end of the week on a good note, Ben. I'll probably place one trade. I got a systematic trade that I'll take. I'll either make 270 or lose 270, but it's kind of one of those systematic ones, so I might take that one. But yeah, no tilt Fridays. That's kind of the deal. Hasnan, I'm gonna put you in timeout. Sorry to hear about your mom, but I got my own hospital bills to pay, so sorry. Thank you, Miss K. Solo trader, I get here at open. Nice. I'm here every single day. Yeah, open. Steven Stokes, thank you so much for the sub. Crypto King in the house. It's Mobro. Yeah, so here's Corey the phone trader, the legend. So if you guys are trading with a phone, Corey the phone trader is the phone trader legend. The dude trades off a one of those big Galaxy, I think one of the Galaxy flip out things. It almost looks like a tablet, and then some other phones too. So Corey the phone trader, you guys are mentioning phone trading. I see someone remember trading on phone during COVID, Jonathan? Yeah. JLB in the house. Investors, I'm doing great. Disciplined trader in the house. Feeling longs for NQ? I don't really know yet. Who do we got here? Biblical in the house. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Scalp Ripper in the house. I was long prior to market close and going long it again. Oh, nice Scalp Ripper. There's actually a really cool back test that I was doing with the market close candles for NQ. It's kind of interesting, like the regular trading hour closes. Biblical, thank you so much, guys. I think what I'll do is I'll do 2 giveaways tonight. I'll do one for members only and one for, look, there goes gold. Not that easy though. It kind of whipped down, but kind of popped and went back down and popped back up. It's not as easy today. Can't happen 100% of the time. Bella Trades in the house. Yeah, so I'll do a membership only giveaway as well later in the stream. But right now, exclamation point pine in the chat. We'll do one towards the end of the stream. Whoa, there goes gold. Hey, oh, hey, slow down there. Holy cow, 50 points on gold. Just ripped lower. Wow. What is NQ doing? NQs look so tame. So tame. Bouncing here off the 820s. Let's go back to gold here. Wow. So I got this account nearly passed. Very interesting if we end up holding this low here from this Harami here at 250. This one didn't hold. I kind of thought that this one might hold. It did for a while. It actually produced a very good trade. I did not trade it. 70 points you could have got off it, but it definitely was not clean. This one here. That's that one trade a day trade. All right, I gotta flip these accounts. These take profit accounts. Who else we got? Working this 9 to 5. I got a trade from the phone, but I went extreme at one point, trading from 4 phones at once. Yeah, Corey was trading with 4 phones, guys, at one time, working a 9 to 5. Yeah, congratulations, guys. It's Mo, bro. What's going on? Yeah, smash that like button. Thank you so much. Inside bar gold forming. Yeah, I think so. I think we will. Yeah, that was a massive dump on gold. Gold just got absolutely kabooshed there. Gonna be patient here with the NQ. Watching gold. I'm on this take profit trader account. I got 50% there today. Wow, I'm getting some lag too with Tradeovate, guys. Big time. I'm long gold. Just looking for a scalp up towards those 0 prints. Very risky here, but it's more of a discretion type deal. Getting that pop back up. Just 2 micros. We'll see what happens. Watch it NQ as well. I probably end up flipping this account with the NQ. This is a 1 hour. Long NQ as well. I just gotta flip this account. Don't need to make all that money back at once, or all of it at once. I just need to get a day's traded. Still gotta trade it for 4 more days, so I'm gonna flip that one. All right, gold's getting beat down still. And let's see. We'll take try a short here on. Nasdaq. Oh, it popped right back up. All right, I'm gonna close out those. I need to make 50 bucks on those. Let's focus on this gold trade. Gold getting kabooshed here. Looking for it to pop off that low, 907. Probably should just wait for the inside bar, but it looked like we were going to pop up towards those single prints. We didn't get it. We left some bunch of price gaps up there. 49.36, 49.33, 0.9, 49.34 area. Bunch of zero prints. Who do we got here? Bella Trades. What are you? I got an Apex account. Any size Apex account tonight, guys. We'll give away one to the members and one to the all you regular folks, all you super fans, amazing, powerful super fans. What's up, Peter? What's going on? Brianna? How was the trading day? It was a roller coaster, but ended up green. So yeah, I was showing it earlier where it was like, boy, it was like, I was down 1,200, almost 1,300 bucks across 17 Apex accounts each. And I managed to battle back and make like 230 or 240 profit on each one of those accounts. So yeah, it was a roller coaster. Trying to get it. Holy cow, Uncle Mo is in the house. 20 gifted memberships. Let's go. Uncle Mo, thank you so much. Good to see you, man. Let's go. Where's mine, Mo? Yeah, it's all random. It's all random, guys. All right, we're gonna do it. We're definitely gonna do giveaways tonight. Thank you so much, Mo. Glad to hear Anna Green. Yeah, it was close. It was touchy. All right, trying to get this bounce here. It looks like we might put in an inside bar too. So, all right, we're filling some of these zero prints now. This is gonna go on for a while. So, I got Apex accounts to give away. That's the only accounts I got to give away. So, yeah, Uncle Mo's in the house. Guys, give it up for my Uncle Mo. Uncle Mo was a big supporter of the channel when I very first started. As soon as I got monetized, he ended up donating a bunch to the channel. And yeah, so been a big, huge supporter of the channel. There's an inside bar. It did trigger a long here on the inside bar, so. Might try this long here on with the other accounts too. See if I can get these officially passed. Guys getting a dancing avocado tonight. Come on, get up there. Corey the Phablet Trader. Yeah. Avocado party. That's right. Come on, man. Get up there. Just gotta be patient. Let's check GC here. Yeah, GC's left a bunch of gaps up there. Bunch. I know it wants to repair that area. Just, you don't know when sometimes, but here's the trigger. I got in a little bit early. Oops, it's the wrong GCJ. So gold never broke the inside bar on, the mini never broke the inside bar long. So I'm kind of hoping it does because I'm long the micro. And really the micro, the mini is what's important when it comes to charting, in my opinion, especially for my style, is I think it's important to look at the mini. So that's what, the bigger money's at, usually. Corey the Phone Trader's birthday today? Let's go. 40 years old. We're almost the same age. I'm a little bit older. Almost the same age. Happy birthday, Corey. Let's give it up for Corey the Phone Trader. He has a YouTube channel too if you guys want to check out his YouTube. Corey the Phone Trader. We'll give him a shout out for his birthday. Corey the Phone Trader. What's up, Market Edge? Mama Pawn in the house. And then we got regular Pawn. We got Papa Pawn. We got Mama Pawn and Papa Pawn in the house. What's up? What's up? It's very laggy. Trading Joe. It's not liquid. So it's not very liquid. There's not a lot of volume in it. So that's why it's kind of just jumping around. Because it only takes like a, probably a 50 lot or something to really make it jump. Uncle Mo comes in here and buys a 50 lot. It's going to send it right to the moon. There we go. All right, taking off one, all except one. I got one micro left. And this one should have closed out. All right, yeah, this one's officially passed. And then this one, I still got to make a little bit of money on this one too. But we'll focus on that later. So basically looking for these zero prints up here. Could actually go higher. That's crazy, the amount that what you can make with micros with gold right now. So Trade Day just announced that you can only trade 4 micros with gold and silver, and like we don't like to be limited, but man, it's plenty. It really is plenty. Come on, get up there. There it is. All right, full take profit there. It could keep going higher. We have a bunch of, there it is. So yeah, 361 for just the micros. Harami on the 5-minute NQ. Let's check out NQ. What's going on? Yeah, a little Harami. What did we do here? Boy, that was nasty. So not much of a setup for me. The reason why is because I don't really have a target, because what I would have liked to have seen is this low not been run on the 5-minute chart. This is what I would have liked to have targeted right here. So if I was to go short on this, I would have probably liked to have targeted that 810 area, just because that's the 5-minute ORB. But we've already ran both sides, which is pretty interesting. So what's that mean? What's that mean? Well, I don't really know. Could we just keep going higher and kind of repair some of this area here? But for now, I'm going to sit on my hands because I just don't like that short. Usually when I try to take a trade like that, I have some sort of stop. I usually have the stop in place, so I know where I'm going to place the stop. That's like the max pain stop. I'm like, all right, this is max pain. And then I have some most of the time I have some sort of idea like where I want it to go. Does it always work out? No, but it's something. But gold is ripping now. Ooh, I left an order on. Dummy. All right, pass that account. I still need to pass this account. I need like 45 bucks. Let's give it up for Uncle Mo. Love to hit the PDL sweep that ND, then Riser after. Yeah. Oh. That reminds me, so yeah, big news day tomorrow. Guys, CPI. Forex Factory. If you guys we'll check that out right now. So today we had unemployment claims. And then tomorrow CPI. We got CPI tomorrow. So CPI tomorrow morning. That's kind of a biggie. That's one of my favorite ones to pass evals on. You know, as far as news trading goes. Although non-farm payroll was pretty good. It looked like it was pretty good. You know, the 1 day to pass types. And it's Friday the 13th. I didn't even know that. Yeah, it is too. Friday the 13th. Offer the CPI is fantastic. Yeah. Fed speech 1905. Oh, tonight. Okay. And price index, consumer price index. Yeah, the old CPI, digital nukes. Yep. So that was a nice long there. So I'm just kind of sitting on my hands now. Up a couple $100. Now that's a nice rejection. I like that. But really, like what? So you kind of have to ask yourself, like with Nasdaq, are we gonna get a big move tonight with CPI tomorrow morning? I don't really know. Can we scalp it? Sure. But like, are we gonna get a big, huge move? You know, I just don't. Who really knows? I mean, we could just kind of chop in this range. We could just kind of do this, but you never know. I mean, sometimes I'm surprised. Sometimes I think, well, we're gonna have a lot of market movement, and we don't, because of like a news event or like earnings or something like that, or like, you know, just before the news, like CPI, you know, it could just kaboosh here, could break this kind of trend line bear flag and then just keep going and continue the downtrend that it's been doing all day. This was a sell-off, man. That was fast. People are getting smoked trying to fade this, which I've done it. I've tried to catch that falling knife before. But yeah, it's tricky. And the worst part is like when the market does something like this, it pushes way down really fast and then goes sideways for the rest of the day, pretty much. So unless you caught the short, it took everyone's money, and then you can't make it back for the rest of the day. Well, at least it's really tough. Little scalps here and there or something, but yeah. Obviously in hindsight, but it's like when you see something like this inside bar was the kind of like the trigger short for the cabooshin pre-market, you know, once you had this inside bar and then put it in the top, put it in an inside bar, broke it, and then never looked back. And it makes you wonder, like, man, if I could only just catch one of those on a pro account or a live account with like 10 contracts. Surprised we didn't get the V today. I thought we were gonna get the V right here. I was betting on the V right here design. I posted on the Discord. I said, are we gonna hold this low or not? You know, that's the question. And we didn't get it. I ended up posting. You guys can join the Discord if you guys haven't. I'll put the link in the chat. But yeah, I posted in the Discord today. I was just like, the one trade a day setup is in effect, but will it hold? And I said it seems very bearish, and it turns out it held okay for about 70 points and then dropped. Oh, X0 says, a single Harami on RTY made my day. Sure felt like a tough day for me, though. That's awesome. I've actually never traded Haramis with righty before, the Russell. But I did make a nice trade on the Russell. So the trade I made on the Russell was right here. Out of this whole move, I went short right here and took my $270 play, and then I took my ball and I went home. That's what I did. So it's kind of funny. I wish I could trade Russell during the nighttime, but it really doesn't move. It's so slow. June was watching. Yeah, market will probably dump until tomorrow. You think so, Digital Nukes? Yeah, it could. I mean, there's really no catalyst to bring it back up yet. Be interesting if this low holds. This was nice buy up here at the market close. This Harami, but this is kind of like one of those, like, oh, you know you got them when you see a candle like this, a Harami, and then puts in an inside bar and then the break. Then he's like, oh yeah, you know you got them for a nice little long there. MYM, Dow has some equal lows. Let's take a look. Yeah. Oh yeah. Down in here. Yep. Go get swept and head up on the 5. Could. Yeah, it seems very kind of slow right now. I'm gonna watch gold and silver though. Look to scalp this. Right now it's just kind of eating away at those zero prints up and through here. So we had that massive sell-off at the open, and then so we left all this unrepaired auction, I guess, up and through here. So it's kind of like pushing back up, eating its way up through. Very dangerous here. Oh, I was actually gonna hit along there. Never mind. I still could actually. See if I can get this past. I'm long a gold, just trying to pass this account here. Not gonna let it slip too much. It starts to break back down towards that VWAP. Let's just to see if GC wants to repair the rest of this. 49.49, 49.50, 49.50.7 up and through here. So. $49.49.9, and I should have this account passed just with 2 micros of the gold. Do I have a Discord link? Yeah, right here. What are these numbers right here at the price levels? These are orders that got filled already. I should have just went short. I would have passed it. I was looking for the little breakout once you broke that top, but didn't quite happen. These are orders that got filled already. So they call this the histogram because, like, history, it's already been filled. Asian markets like watching paint dry. It can be. You can catch some nice moves. Like we got that nice move off those inside bars. And if you were in a gold mini, you know, that would have been a, man, that would have been huge. We caught, what did we catch? That would have been like a $4,000, $5,000 trade with one mini. Crazy. I think we caught like 40 points, 50 points. Oh, come on. Really? You gonna do that? It's all right. Really? I'm gonna leave that up there. Guess I need a lot more than 50 now to pass this account. Testing that VWAP. Let's try a long off the VWAP on the other account too. Little FSP style. Let's go back to here because I want to make sure that I, oops, this account. I want to make sure it takes it off where I need it to be. See if we get a little bounce. There's a nice bounce. Come on, keep going. I'm looking for a little more. I'm looking for a push back up to that 47. Might not get it, but there it goes. Come on. Nice. All right, taking off 2, leaving the 1 on. Check that other account. Where we at with it? I just need 42.6, I think. 942.6. Just missed it there. Oh, come on. There it is. All right, that account's passed officially. Let me make sure I'm exited out of all positions in that. That one's passed. Let's get this one. Maybe we can get this one passed. Or at least I just got $1,000 more to make. Up 519 so far tonight. Did you see that, Yo Jim? It literally went. It didn't quite fill me. I don't know why it didn't fill my sim account orders. I mean, come on. Doesn't the market maker see my sim account orders just sitting there, just wanting to get filled? NQ dumping off. Woo! There it goes. Ooh, the sell-off continues, huh? What are we doing? We're in a gold long. Do we sell off the Yeah, Nasdaq taking a dump here, down to 24,777, getting a bounce here, back up to 797, 24,800 level. Gold trade looking nice off the VWAP bounce. I'm gonna take off the gold. Nice little bounce there, nice little profit. Currently up 527. We'll look at the Nasdaq now. Nasdaq's looking interesting. That might have been the news, right? Was there news or something? I think There is an FOMC speaker. So there's FOMC speakers talking, I believe, tonight. So that could be part of it. But it is Nasdaq, so seems like it might be just a normal Nasdaq type of move. Not a big caboose,tion, you know, just a little bit. Just a little bit. What's up, Red? Last couple days, every single market is extra dumpy. Yeah, for sure. Look at all the members. Thanks to Uncle Mo. I'm like Hidden Bulls a member. There's a bunch of members now. Jake Sunrise in the house. How'd it go today? Roller coaster, but green. Yeah, roller coaster. I was down 1,300 on my Apex accounts. And that's across, and that's every account. So 17 Apex accounts were down 1,300 bucks. Managed to battle back and finished up 240 bucks, 30 bucks or something like that. But yeah, it was kind of crazy. All right, nice move here on Nasdaq. Looks like it's actually trying to move here. Right at that 24,800 level. Can we hold it or do we bust through? Current candle, think it's gonna be an inside bar. It could very well could be biblical. Yeah, it might be a good one to take. Oil's down. Oil is something that I kind of been getting interested in trading again. I don't know why. I feel like I'm like having fun, like trying to find a bunch of like systematic stuff with different indices. Not that I really need to. You only need one to make money, but it's always fun. Welcome home. Yeah. Oh, hey, Poco, I definitely know what you mean. I definitely know what you mean. They want $11,000 from me, those pricks. Welcome home. Woo, we're getting that caboose in here. Do we go down through the low? I think so. Oh yeah, there it goes. Down through the low here. I'm sure it's in there, Jake Sunrise. I'm sure it's in there. Sometimes it doesn't show for depending on what you have for security on your YouTube. Yeah, I'm sure it's on there. Wow, Nasdaq really pushing down here. Gold actually looking like a nice short here. Kind of a trend line flag break here. I'm gonna try a short on gold. I don't really have much luck going with momentum on gold, but I'm gonna try it. That was a pretty engulfing bearish candle here. Kind of broke this trend line. There it goes, popping back up. Nasdaq popping back up here. Wow, that was a big move on gold. I didn't even notice this today. Holy cow. I didn't look at gold at all today. I didn't notice the big huge bearish candle. Wow. And then it just consolidated. Kind of interesting. If you break up out of this range, I definitely think we'll eat back at some of this. Very interesting. Short gold. There we go. Nice move. All right. I'll take that. Stops to break even on the gold. I don't know why I don't trust it. I'm down to one contract. Breaks with on below 49.25. I might add into this. But right now, it stops at break even. Nice move though. 10 points. There it goes. Pulling back. JLB, do I receive Apex mail? They will mess. As affiliate. They don't tell me anything, JLB. Yeah. They don't tell me anything. They don't tell me what to say. They don't tell me what to do. No, they don't tell me anything. I promote them because I trade them and never get denied because I don't break the rules. I mean, that's just the bottom line. I know people break rules, but I've never broken a rule. I trade how I do. I trade with, every time I trade Apex funded, I trade with the stops and stuff. And here's the thing. There's probably like 100 different prop firms you can trade with, and you don't have to trade with Apex. I don't just trade with Apex. I trade with Take Profit Trader. I trade with Top Step. I trade with Tradeify. I trade with My Funded Futures. I trade with Buellanox. I trade with all these different companies because I really don't believe in putting all my prop firm eggs in one basket. You know, I learned that the hard way. So you know, it's, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they don't tell me anything. I cannot be silenced or be told what to do. Here we go. This is a nice move here. I'm gonna add into this. I'm adding into this short. I'll get back to the chat in just a minute. I'm just trying to focus. But I do understand. I mean, I understand that, you know, it's frustrating when you're trading, you get a payout denied. The only payout I've never had a payout denied actually from anyone. I say I've blown an account and got denied because I blew the account before I actually got the payout. I've done that dumb stuff before. That's no fun. Rufio, do I recommend TradeSync? Yeah, it's good. I'm not gonna endorse them fully or anything, but yeah, I've been using TradeSync and it's been working fine. I've had no issues really. It's fairly easy to set up. I should get it if I'm gonna like talk about them. I should actually get an affiliate with them. I mean, if I want to promote them. I do have a link. I don't know if the link. Here's a link to TradeSync. I don't know if that link will do anything for me or not, but yeah, I've been using them, and it's been working pretty good. So, do Take Profit Trader? Do they have a 10-second rule? If so, does it only matter if profit is 50 cents or more? No, there's no 10-second rule, Gary Ray. I think you can pretty much trade however you want as long as you don't hedge with Take Profit Trader. For the most part, I've never seen any issues with anyone trading. But yeah, that's TradeSync. That's what I've been using. Here's my connections. Who else we got? What do we else we got? Does my fund in futures P&L for after overnight open go on the next day, Alpha Prime? So so from here till tomorrow, it's closed at 5 o'clock Eastern time. All that P&L is calculated for the one day. So, you know, from the 6 o'clock open tonight. Come on. So I ended up adding onto this short here. But yeah, it all calculates one day. Boy, I'm hot. It's a heat wave. I have to skin up here. I don't know if it's trading the gold. It's got me sweating. Have I tried Top One digital nukes? Yeah, I have. Back when they first had that really good sales going on, but I haven't tried them lately. I'm actually gonna think about giving them a shot because they do have Tradeovate again. I do have a code with them. It's code Pine. I just don't fully endorse them. So what I do is I kind of like, as an affiliate and running an affiliate business, I do sign up to be an affiliate with some of these companies just because. If you don't, then oftentimes they'll say, oh, we're not going to take any more affiliates. So as an affiliate whore like myself, I will take and sign up with those guys, some of these companies, but I just don't endorse them fully because I feel like there is a responsibility and not to endorse every single little prop firm that comes out. But that's just personal belief of mine. I just don't want to see. I mean, I got caught up in the fast track trading stuff. I wasn't an affiliate with fast track trading. I was just a trader, but I'm still caught up in that mess right now. And I just try to like, you know, I try to wait for a company to be around for a little bit to see how they are and to see if they're gonna be worth it. So, but I think Top One, so far so good, right? They've adapted. They got rid of the Project X stuff. They got Trade of 8. That's a good sign usually. And they seem to be pretty good. So nothing bad to say about them. But as far as their rules and stuff, I don't really know. So Miss K, yeah, no one wants to see that. I'm old. Plus too many Cheetos lately. Although I got a nice workout in today. What is Nasdaq doing? It's funny how, ooh, look at that bounce on Nasdaq. Kind of missed it there. Probably you guys already called it out in the chat. I'm stuck in this gold short. And to be honest with you, I think I want to hop out of it because I don't know if I love it. I'm going to hop out of it. Still up 517 tonight. I'm not loving it. It's kind of just sitting on the VWAP now. It broke below that inside bar. I thought that maybe it would keep going and then pop back up, and it's just sitting on that VWAP. Now, it still could keep going, but I just don't love it. So I am flat right now on everything. So the status tonight right now, I end up passing this account. I passed this account, and I'm about $500 on this account. This Take Profit Trader eval. So hopefully I can get this one passed. I am currently pro accountless. And you guys know I love my daily payouts, and without my daily payouts, I feel kind of lost. So I am kind of doing everything I can right now to try to get another pro account without resetting any, because it's just too expensive. Oh, Poco Trades, which prop firms take crypto as payment? Yes, I do know the answer to this. I know two, My Funded Futures and Tradeify, because I've done them. I've done it myself on both. So I bought crypto, I Tradeify crypto, bought accounts with crypto with Tradeify, and also My Funded Futures Poco Trades. No stops. Weber, Florida, no stops. Yeah, I do put in stops on my fundeds when I'm trading, but a lot of times on my evals, it's kind of Lemuel, how about Lucid? Lucid's one of my favorites. Thank you so much. Yeah, Lucid, no. Lucid's one of my favorites. You guys know that. Thank you so much for mentioning that. Lucid, great. Lucid's been so popular that the website's been crashing lately. And you guys have been responding with Lucid using my code PINE, 40% off all evals right now. So with code PINE. What's my take on Top Step? My take on Top Step is that I'm not going to trade with them right now because I used to hedge those evals way back in the day, and I don't want to get to a funded stage and then get denied because of a hedging. I mean, I used to hedge the evals. I'd buy two and then hedge them all the time. So I don't want to get denied. That's my take on Top Step. Besides that, I mean, they're not going anywhere. People think that they're going out of business. They're not going anywhere. I'd be very surprised. I think they're still pretty reputable. But you know, it kind of like, hey, this is coming from an affiliate standpoint. You kind of, you know, when you cut your affiliates, no one's gonna promote your stuff. Then there you go. Because we're the street team. You know, me and all the other streamers that are on here promoting these prop firms are the street team. We're the salespeople of these prop firms. And when you cut all your affiliates like Top Step did, and then you have a disaster, you know, what do you expect? You know, we're not gonna like go up to bat for you. But, you know. I used to think that, you know, even so, like Red now, like even the live program, like where you can only take 20% of your profits into the live, you know, that's kind of lame, but you know, I get it. I think they're fine. They had an ad on the Super Bowl. They ain't leaving. Yeah. So you guys see that Lucid's got sponsored a NASCAR truck? Crazy. 124 likes, guys. Get those likes up. 250 likes. We'll do a giveaway in about 45 minutes. Please do me a favor, smash that likes. We got over 300 people watching. Thank you so much for being here. Currently up about $500 tonight and past 2 accounts. So now just kind of watching gold, watching Nasdaq, looking for another setup. This is beautiful. Nice Harami long here. And asked me if I took it. No. I was short gold and was not paying attention, so. Michael G, honestly, I'm honest. Oh, yeah, no, I got nothing to hide. That's the thing. You know, I got nothing to hide from you guys. I've always started this channel, and when I started the channel, I said I'm going to be myself. I'm not going to be no furu salesman, da. I'm just going to like show you guys what I do every day, and that's it. Like, I got nothing to hide. I had nothing to sell you guys. So, like, I tell you when I blow up accounts. I tell you when I make money on accounts. I tell you know, there's nothing to hide. Everything that I got to offer is for free. So I just appreciate you guys being here and using my code when you can and hitting the like button, and that's it. We just try to do the best we can here. Don't really know what I want to do with the channel goes, how the channel, with the channel to expand. I, you know, kind of thought about it, but I just really don't. I have some ideas. I just don't know what I want to do. I think right now it's good. It's still growing, right? The truck number for the Lucid is 33. Here's the Lucid. This is kind of cool, but man. So that's the Lucid Trading truck. Pretty badass, actually. But yeah, that's a big sponsor. I'm sure that was not cheap. All right, gold getting a little pop up here. What's a Harami candle? So a Harami right here is the body opens and closes within the body of the previous candle. It's these purple candles. So it kind of sweeps the high and the low and then puts in it's basically a reversal candle. You want to look at it as a reversal. So it's kind of reversing the trend. So you can see what it did here. We had a big push up, then it, you know, put it in a Harami and then kabooshed back down. On Nasdaq, you can see right now that it's put in a double bottom. This is a pretty bullish sign right now. So we put in 2 Haramis right here, and they can oftentimes what they can be the low or the high of the day. I thought that maybe this one would have put in the low of the day today, but it was definitely scary. It put in a nice 70-point move. So if you would have caught the top up here, it would have been a 70-point move before you ended up getting stopped out. But if you go back till yesterday, so what I like to do is wait for highs and lows to be swept. If you go back yesterday, it ended up putting in the low of the day. So it's the same move as what today did. Put in this Harami candle, so the body opened and closed within the body of this previous candle after sweeping the high and the low. Some people call them pin bars, but on my channel I call them Haramis. So Harami in Japanese means pregnant, so hence the body within the body. And so what you do is you kind of look for a break of that candle. So this in this case, you would have took a long as soon as it broke, and the stop would have went below. And if you would have happened to have done that yesterday, you would have caught the low of the day. And very often times, it will be the low and high of the day. You can kind of go back. Let me just see if I scroll back here. You can catch these haramis being the highs and lows of the day. There's an outside bar low. But yeah, you kind of feel me. You feel me? Doesn't work every time. That's for sure. But yeah, I call it like kind of my one trade a day system. All right, this looks very bullish. Like we might go in up through the highs. I'm gonna take a long here. This is kind of a risky play here, but it looks like we're gonna bust through the high. And yep, there we go, busting through the high, taking off a few, little scalp. Leave 2 on for a runner. Just grabbed about 10 points there. And let's see if we can see if it gets a little continuation push here before we get stopped out on the runners. That was a quick one. The other thing is too, if you look at the hourly chart, we ended up breaking this inside bar to the upside. We never took out the low, and then came back, put in this kind of almost a pin bar looking. But yeah, right now I'm looking for longs on NQ right now, or Nasdaq. Scoop 10 points there, took off 2, looking for a runner. Maybe we get that push before it takes us out. This could be the come on. A-Team's trading strategies, what's up? Yeah, we're getting some movement, JM. Hardy, yeah. Not bad. All right, stopped out on the runners, but nice little 10-point scalp there. Just a quick one. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, guys. That's right, Red AZ. Yeah. Biblical, nice move, nice. Do people know what lucid is? Lucid. Means like doesn't it mean like a dream state or something like that? Isn't that the definition? Something to do with dreams. Clear perspective, quickly and easily understood. Clear implies freedom from obscurity. Clear instructions. That's what lucid means, according to the dictionary. Yeah, I've heard of lucid, vividly clear. Yeah, lucid dreaming. Eagle Eyes in the house. What is up? Very bullish move here. So put in a double bottom. You see right here, higher lows. Both off these Harami candles, pushing hard now. Now, where do we go from here? I don't really know. We do have some gaps up here. 880s, 875, 880s. Uncle Mo in the house. Yes, Uncle Mo's in the house. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted from Uncle Mo. Look at this right here, guys. Give it up for generic person 123. We all know it's Uncle Mo. Thank you so much for the gifted. And also, we had some more gifted too from Biblical earlier in the stream. So thank you so much, Biblical, as well. Nathan Tran, thank you so much for the sub. Steven Stokes, thank you so much for the sub. Guys, sub if you haven't subbed. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. Giving away any size Apex account. David Huber in the house. Outside bars work well in heavy trading hours. Yes, I agree, David Huber. They work very, very good. I just always like try to caution people that, you know, they're generally huge. So you got to kind of place your stop and size accordingly. But I think they work awesome. I think they're one of the most powerful candles on a 5-minute chart is the outside bar. Rufio. Let's go. Rufio, I should say. Thank you so much for becoming a member. We will do a members only giveaway tonight too. Earl Gold Spike. Gold spiking now. Take a look at gold. Yeah, gold's very interesting because of this giant bearish candle here. Whether or not we eat into this, I would consider this probably single prints down through here, being a single 5-minute candle. So will we go back and repair some of this? I would be willing to bet we probably do. Kind of breaking out of this little range here. The old gold. $149 likes, guys. We gotta get to 250 likes before we do a giveaway. Please smash that like button. So now 100 more likes. We got 288 people watching. Shouldn't be an issue. It really helps push the channel across the YouTube algorithms and puts it in front of other people. So let's take a look here. Nasdaq, kind of like Nasdaq here on the pullback. I'd love to be able to get it back in here down in the 20s around this VWAP, but maybe we try a wick test here at 835 if we can get in, or it might go without us. That's the thing, it might go without us. I like this break of this little consolidation range. Puts us right back into this consolidation range. But I also think that this is also kind of like the gold push down. So the big bearish candle in the gold. And if you go on a higher time frame, you can kind of see it, right? You can kind of see the single prints. And if you go on a 30-minute chart, you can really see them. So if you look at the 30-minute chart, this is TPO, market profile theory. You can see the single prints down through here, possibly. I always hit the wrong button. So you can see them here and up through here. And if I pulled out a TPO chart, it probably would show it. Maybe I can see. Here's a TPO chart. Yeah. All right. So here's a TPO chart, and you can clearly see the single prints. So this is what they call single prints because it's single letters being printed. And oftentimes what happens is we pull back and repair these levels. Doesn't mean that we're like fully bearish and that we're just going to go to the moon. It just means that a lot of times we'll pull back, repair this stuff, and then drop back down lower or whatever. But so very interesting. I think gold probably same thing. But it doesn't have to happen tonight, and it could happen tomorrow at CPI too. All in one shot. Just a guess. Don't really know. But looking at the hourly, it looks pretty bullish too. Like here, it looks pretty bullish. So trying to look for longs, but right now I'm not seeing anything. I don't really want to chase it up here again. I just scalped 10 points out of it. I don't want to go back and chase it again. Yep, singles, fair value gaps. Imagine that, right, PG? Imagine that. LVM. Wait, how did I add that? Oh, so with Take Profit Trader, you get that for free too. It's, you know, I used to have that up all the time. TPO charts. Should have stayed Real Robot, yeah. All right, getting a little push down here now. Do we come back down and test this VWAP, or do we whip test this 35 and bounce? I don't know. I kind of think we push back down towards the VWAP. I don't really know. I'd like to see it come down to the VWAP and then maybe try to hop in along. Maybe place a stop down just below the 800s. So this is game plan in my head, but I don't know what's gonna happen. We got gold. We got gold pushing higher. Gold kind of the same thing. You know, maybe a good long would be down here at 49, 48. Kind of backfill some of this candle. Big news tomorrow, guys. CPI. Hope you guys are ready. $703 micros. Oh, wow. Bit for land. Nice. Man, you're gambling? Yes, I am. That is the definition of gambling, yes. Putting money at risk. All right, do we get this push down here? Just kind of waiting and sitting on my hands. How you guys doing tonight? You guys making money or what? How does intraday trailing work? Team Massive, do you pretty much just full play avoid trend? No. So intraday trailing, the way it works, the best way I can subscribe it. Let's just say you have $2,000 in drawdown total. So let's just say you have $2,000 in drawdown, like this account, right? Or like this account has 2553 in drawdown. So intraday trailing would mean if it pushed up to 2553, if it pushed up, right, if you were in a trade and you were in profit by 2553 and it came back to your break-even spot, you would blow your account because it trailed you up, right? So with Apex, it's kind of the same way, right? So you start with 2,500. So if it goes up to 2,500, comes back down to your break even, then you would blow the account that day. With end of day, it wouldn't matter, right? Because it doesn't move until the end of day. So let's just say you at the end of day, on an end of day account, it went up $2,000 on a $2,000 drawdown account. Your now drawdown would be $2,000. So it would be back at zero. So that's the way intraday works. Now, how do I trade intraday trailing accounts? I scalp and I trail my stops. That's what I do. Now with Apex, once you get over that trailing drawdown of, I think it was 2,100 or maybe 2,500. I'm not even sure. Sorry, on a 50K. It becomes static anyway, right? So it becomes static after that. But that's how I do it. I scalp, I look for 10, 15, 20 points, you know, max, and then I'm trailing my stop. Because I don't want it to, I'm not looking for 100-point trades unless I'm trailing my stop heavily. if I happen to hop in a trade with an Apex or a take profit trader account, say a candle like this, and then I'm looking for it to go 100 points, I'm gonna be damn sure, like, to make sure that, like, I'm trailing my stop, and I'm not gonna let it come way up here and then come way back at a break-even stop or something. I'm just gonna trail it and then take what I can get, and then I can always hop back in on the long or the short, you know, and keep moving. So that's how I do it. It's kind of like I scalp and I move my stop, I trail my stop. A lot of times the end of day accounts, if I catch a trade like this Harami candle and I happen to move my stop to break even, I'll just leave it on an end of day account until whatever my take profit is. I won't even trail my stop. But with intraday trailing, I will trail it heavily. Yeah. Yes, William M. So that's what I call trading. So this is my opinion. Trading to me is gambling with an edge. That's it. It's gambling with an edge. But that's just my opinion. And then you always tell your significant other that's not a trader that is not gambling. So that's the trick too, right? So if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a wife or a husband and they're not a trader, you always tell them, it's not gambling, honey. It's not gambling. Trust me. It's not. Right? PSA, Valentine's Day, Saturday. Yeah, for sure. Dominican trader in the house. What's up? The Moose is back in town. I think I'll stop dropping by here once in a while. I feel like trading the Asian session. What's up? What's up, Taifu? Good to see you. Yeah, we'll do another giveaway tonight. We'll do one for members only. We'll do one for, everyone else too. Give away 2 accounts tonight. Short-term investing, that's right. The way I look at it is every time it's 3 a.m. here, Belting Trader. Thank you so much for being here. Are you up early or are you going to bed late? Appreciate you guys here around the world. Pretty awesome. Where's everyone from? I'd love to hear you guys, where you guys are from. If you have an edge, technically it isn't gambling by definition of gambling. Gambling an edge is impossible. I don't know. I just think it's gambling. Every time I place a trade, we don't know where it's going to go. We literally don't know where it's going to go. You go long, it could go down, it could go up. No one knows. We come in here, we're just talking heads, you know? We're just talking heads. I don't know where it's going to go, but if I just sat here and said nothing, I talk about it going to the VWAP. I talk about it. I didn't even have the VWAP on my chart until I started streaming. But you got to have something to talk about. I saw other streamers having it on the charts and talking about the VWAP all the time. So I was like, oh, I gotta put the VWAP on there. All right, who we got? Australia, USA, let's go. California, Wisconsin, Rochester, New York, Australia, Tennessee, Australia. Awesome. South Florida, Germany, let's go. Delaware, Miami. I wish I was in Miami. I am a Mana. Yes, I am a Mana. Poland, let's go. Banjo, thank you so much for the sub. The B word, Dubai, Germany. I'm a millionaire trader. I just need plausible deniability. I am not. Not a millionaire trader for sure. I'm close to being a millionaire, and it's not from trading. Not yet. It was from real estate. That's how I made the bulk of my money. I probably would be the millionaire if it wasn't for trading. Kind of had some setbacks. Dubai, Germany, Chile, Vegas. Let's go. I am Bruce Lee. Vegas. I just got back from Vegas. I am Bruce Lee. Southern Cal. I've never been to California. I want to go. Sweden, Missouri, Dirty Jersey. Let's go. South Florida, Seattle, Miami. A lot of people from Florida. South Florida, Seattle. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like so if you look at my analytics, I'm just watching the market here. This is getting interesting here. Look at the little bull flag-ish. Considering a long here, if we can break this. Originally from Poland, but South Johns, Florida. Nice. Yeah, if you look at my analytics on my channel, it's funny. It's a lot of people from Florida. That's where I want to winter. I want to have a winter home in Florida. All right, I'm watching Nasdaq here. I'm watching for a bull flag break here for the stream. See my analytics here. All right, breaking down below the VWAP here. Ooh, looking like the bull flag is failing so far. Pushing down now, Nasdaq 810s. But yeah, if you look at my analytics, you know what's funny? My highest viewed videos are with Lucid. Let's see, audience. 4.9% female. Here's the geographics. United States, India, Canada. And then if I click on United States, yeah, California and Florida, Texas. So Florida's right there. Say, I knew I had a lot of people from Florida. Where's Maine? No other Mainers on here? What's going on? But yeah. Well, USA, I think I'm buying here. You thinking of buying here? Yeah, I mean, maybe. I kind of tried to trade on momentum. I am horrible at buying pullbacks. I'm the worst. I am a Mainer. Yeah. I was born and raised in Maine. Woo! Getting a pullback here. Yeah, I'm horrible at buying the pullbacks and stuff. I'm more of a momentum trader. Oh, we are failing. Down it goes. Banger. Banger Maine. Nope. Maine. Bangor, Maine is... So I used to work for the Augusta Post Office, the Augusta, Maine Post Office. So I have a house right around there. Not in Augusta, but... Yeah, Stephen King lives in Bangor, yep. Used to live in Portland. Nice, Jake. Nice. Yeah, I went down to... I had dinner at DeMillo's the other day. Not the other day. A few months ago, I had dinner at DeMillo's. Used to drink with some boys from Maine. You tell Chris you need a raise. Got that one wrong. 18 strategy. That's okay. Just another one. Just another trade. Nothing wrong with that. Just another trade. Nature is gorgeous. Yeah, no, I'm a big, I love to hike and stuff in the summertime. You guys want to see how much I make from YouTube? Look at that. Boom. That's how much I make a month in YouTube. Not too bad, right? I get lunch every day on that. Whoa, what are you getting kabooshed here? Three evals. That's right. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. 3 evals. You guys must do that too. We are just pushing down, guys. Are we gonna take out the lows? We could. You gonna try to enter long again? Good luck. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm gonna wait for an inside bar and outside bar. Let's check out the gold here. Currently up about $500 tonight, 553. Gold putting in a bull flag, inside bar, short. I don't know. This is a little mixed message here on the gold. Oh yeah, so I was gonna say, you guys ever do that when as you're buying something at the store, you're like, it's only like 5 NQ points, I can buy that. You know, all I need is get 5 NQ points and I can buy that $100 pair of shoes. Just 5 NQ points. Or, you know, something like that. I do that. Can you enter short here? You could. I'm not going to. But it looks like we're going to test that low. I mean, this is like do or die here. We got to see if we end up holding this level. Yeah, that was nasty. But hey, beautiful short off that Harami candle, but I didn't see it coming. It looked very bullish to me. Off the hourly, it looked very bullish. And then big fake out so far. Still holding the low, but I didn't see it coming. Maybe some buyers come in to CPI. Yeah, I agree. I think if we take a look at the daily here, I mean, we're starting to put in a bit of a range. But overall, we've kind of just been chopping. We had this big move up, you know, all summer long. And then we just kind of been going back and forth in a pretty big range, but like on a daily time frame. So we haven't moved much. So it's interesting. Holding double low, double low here. And like someone said too earlier, is that YM kind of has equal lows down there, which actually, if I look at MYM, it might actually be the case. Let's see. Yeah, look at those equal lows there. I'm gonna try this low short on YM. I didn't forget. I'm short YM. Why is it not showing my... Oh, there we go. Order lines. Taking a look at Nasdaq here. So far, holding this low. I am what I am. Yeah, that's why I am what I am. That's right, Chris. Buellanox and Buellanox is pretty much the same price. Yeah, Apex, I believe you're gonna pay a little bit less in the activation fee. But yeah, Buellanox right now. Also 80% off. Apex 80% off. Let's see what Buellanox has got going on. 79% off Buellanox right now. 25K and 50K accounts. Guys, I'd never recommend anything over the 50K accounts for Buellanox because the activation fee is too high. So yeah, 79% off right now if you guys want a cheap eval. I just realized I'm in 2 contracts. It's all right. We're here to pass the account. Depends on who you're trading. Who's your trading platform, Team Massive? Do you trade like what's your trading platform? Because Buellanox is only with Rhythmic, so if you've never traded, actually, if you've never traded with My Funded Futures right now, it's $49 for 25K. Yeah, so that eliminates Buellanox right there, Team Massive. So Trade of 8 is not on Buellanox. It's only Rhythmic. So that helps with that decision. Buellanox prices make no sense. Nope, they don't. They never have. Does anyone think that Buellanox is actually like part of Apex? It's like, I don't know. It's weird. Nah, I know they're competitors, but it's just like, maybe it was like someone that worked for Apex or something. I don't know. But yeah, $49 right now for, I believe it's still going on. My Funded Futures 25K Flex. And you use code PINE for new users. One time. They do have Trade of 8. I like Buellanox too, Dominican Trader. Buellanox, I was crushing with the Project X. But now that they don't have Project X, I'm just like, well, I don't know what I want to get. I don't know if I want to get, you know, Quan Tower again, or I just don't know. Right now, I'm just trying to focus on getting my pro accounts built back up, focusing on those 17 Apex accounts. And Tradeify had a good day today too. So you guys remember those Tradeify funded accounts that were in drawdown? I made $900 on those today. So those 3 Tradeify fundeds. So yeah, they're all in positive territory now. So the Tradeify fundeds, they're all back in positive territory. 823, 727, and 727 after being in big drawdown. Hitting daily loss limit on day 1 is never a good thing. Short the old YM, looking to take out the lows. Got equal lows down there on MYM. Seeing if YM wants to follow. Thank you, Nate. Appreciate that. Guys, smash that like the like button. So we can do a giveaway. 250 likes to do the giveaway. We have about 300 people watching, so just takes a second. Appreciate that. Hyperticks has straight to funded. Yeah, I haven't looked into Hyperticks time fades, but they give me fast track trading vibes when I look at their website, so it scares the hell out of me. I don't want no Talladega night counts. 0-day chase would say that. I don't want no Talladega night counts. But you take a Hyperticks or something like that. If you're just buying an account to try them out, why not? Just don't wouldn't want to have all my everything invested in them. If you're gonna try out like one account, you invest the $100 or whatever it costs, and then just say, well, let's try it. If we get a payout, we get paid. They got to sponsor a race car too? Absolutely. I mean, if they don't, it's a shame. Here's a nice little YM trade going right now. Watching YM is like watching paint dry sometimes, but they're in New York, I trade YM a lot. You can get some nice moves off it. Looking to take out these equal lows here on MYM. Thanks to, I don't remember who it was that said it in the chat, but you got equal lows down here on the 5-minute. Right at about 492 area. So looking to take those out. The real DC trader. Yeah. Once the market started pushing down, I said, well, maybe we try to take those out. Ooh. Wanted to right there. Come on, get down to that 492. Gonna move my stop just because if it decides it just wants to hold the bottom of this range, I don't want to get caught in that too bad. So because I'm kind of going on momentum, and I'm in a bad spot here. It's it's pretty bad in risk to reward. So if it decides it wants to hold the low of this range and pop back up to here, I don't want to pop all the way back up and then lose all the money that I got tonight. Do I trade Apex? I do. I just got a $40,000 payout with them. Bruh. Not to brag. No, they don't. No, they don't, Albert. Nope. Well, they can, depending on how bad you broke it, especially to the upside. So if you have a windfall trade, you could definitely they could definitely take it off. They have the power to do that, the windfall trading, for sure. I'm trading it. I'm on YM right now, the Dow futures calf. Who else? We got a bunch of people asking questions. Funded. If it breaks, the liquidity will drop quick. Yeah, I'm thinking so. So I got to stop up there, risking 200, make 200. Like I said, if it holds this low and kind of pops back up, I don't want to get caught where it goes way back up here. So take a look at Nasdaq. We can trade some Nasdaq as well. Guys, we're gonna do a giveaway here in probably about 10-15 minutes. If you guys want to join, exclamation point Pine. I got any size Apex account we can give away. We also do a members only giveaway as well a little bit later. Thank you to Uncle Mo and Biblical for the donations tonight. So give it up for them, guys. And then and thank you for being here. All you gotta do is smash that like button if you want to participate, and hit exclamation point Pine. How long did it take? So I got 2 payouts. I got one for 10K, probably 20 days ago, and then I got another one for 30K, and I did it with 17 accounts. I don't have the full 20. I'd like to get the full 20, but yeah, they're all approved, and I've been paid on the 10K, and I'm still waiting on it to get paid from the 30K, but I'm sure it'll come in. Usually takes about 5 business days once you get approved, I've noticed. All right. Nasdaq pushing down. This should help out with my YM here. Let's run those equal lows. Get down there. All right, I'm gonna take off. I'm taking off 1 here. All right, taking off 1, and then I'm gonna leave the other one on. I was in 2 minis there. They removed yours, so you wanted to check? Oh, okay. Albert, yeah. Not touching gold and silver? Yeah, no, I've been trading gold and silver all night. I'm in this YM. We took a beautiful long earlier. So yeah, we've been trading gold, silver. I mean, we haven't traded silver. We've been trading gold and Nasdaq. And now just took profit. Bang, nice call out, DC. Nice call out. Currently up 718 tonight. Past 2 accounts, and on our way to passing this one too. So hopefully I can get 3 Take Profit Trader Pro accounts, and I want to get 4. Ooh, there goes Nasdaq. Nasdaq breaking this trend line here. Do we get more continuation to the downside? But nice little YM trade. I love catching those YM trades. I don't know why. Real DC, let's go. Thank you, 18. Loosen it on Pro YM. Yeah. I traded a lot. Taifu today. So I overtraded my Apex accounts like a madman. Yeah, I was up. I mean, I was down $1,300 and then battled back and to be plus about $230 across all the Apex accounts. Here's the Apex accounts right here. You can see the balances are looking mighty fine, and I'm on day 3 after getting the second payout on those accounts. So day 3. I just gotta keep trading, right? And hopefully you get another decent payout. Now Apex is 80% off. I'm thinking about getting a few accounts tomorrow morning and trying to add and get the 20 for CPI, if you know what I mean. I'll probably end up trading CPI, pass or smash. 100% gambling on that. And the way I do it is I do this. I do a bracket called Apex Pass. It's not really a bracket, it's just a take profit. It's 61 ticks, 10 minis on NQ, and then I'll look for, I'll go above and below the CPI. So let's just say it's just before CPI. I'll just go put in a sell order here, and I'll just look for that much, and that's a pass with 10 minis on a 50K. And then I'll do the same thing. I'll do one up here just in case it goes to the upside. I just need that little bit. And if it goes to the downside, I just need that little bit. Now, I do not recommend doing this. This is not financial advice, but that's just something I'm probably going to do tomorrow morning and see if I can get my 20 Apex accounts. But we'll see. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, Taifu. How do you like Tradecopia? Yeah, no Tradecopia for me. I think Tradecopia, though, I just thought that someone else was the part owner or something of it, so someone that I don't necessarily care for much, but so that's why I use TradeSync. But TradeSync is kind of pricey, but it works pretty good, Fred. It's working pretty good. Exclamation point pine in the chat, guys. We'll do a giveaway here real soon. Let's check to see how many likes we got. I mean, 250 likes. And we'll do a giveaway. Any size Apex account tonight. All right, we've got 317 people watching. Oops. 317 people watching, 217 likes. Do me a favor, smash that like button, and then we'll do a giveaway. Okay, let's see. It's not bad. We got 300 people watching, like 317 watching, 320 people entered the giveaway. So that's right on point. Miss K says, no 250 likes, no giveaway. No soup for you. All right, market's pushing down here. Had a pretty good night so far. I'm pretty happy with my trading. It's always good to end the weekly stream on a good note. So, traded pretty well, past 2 accounts, made 718 bucks. Trading pretty much micros except the YM. So, not bad. Only 226 likes. I know people are slacking big time, huh, Miss K? Shine jar. There's one right here. The old white lightning. There's no impurities or nothing. Looks good. I do not recommend doing that while trading. Target for the downside? Don't really know. Team Massive. Well, get this gap here on an hourly. Big fair value gap right here. That's a big one. We're kind of holding it right now. It's trying to hold this gap. Sometimes these gaps, they like to hold. But yeah, this one down in here. And then of course this swing low at 233, which is way down there. But yeah, that's what I got. Kind of from the 700s to the 600s. 24,700 to 24,600. Big hourly gap. Inefficiency. Boy, I was completely wrong about the longs after we broke that inside bar on the hourly. I was wrong. The market still wants to go down. But it'll be interesting to see if what CPI does. Taps to 700, the whole number, yeah. Loves the whole number bounce, right? So 700s, 20s, 80s, the whole numbers, they love the bounce. You know, Trades by Matt calls them the magical 20s. You know, they love the bounce sales levels, especially when it's like lower liquidities. But yeah, you can see it just, you know, look for little scalps off those levels sometimes. Sometimes you can just place an order like at 700 and then you'll catch a bounce, or 20, you can catch a bounce for like 10 points, 15 points, 80s, 20s, like I said. But yeah, big fat whole numbers. 420, if you ever see 420 up there, that's a good level. It loves that 420 level. Loves to reject it. It loves to, I think today actually, that 420, yeah, right here. So right at the 420, look at this rejection at 420. It loves those levels. Don't know why. I think the market just likes to play a joke on us. The occasion, I know, yeah. $20.80 strategy. Yeah, I've been hearing about this. Nothing new. It's nothing new. The 20s and the 80s is definitely nothing new. Yeah, Trades by Matt's been talking about 20s and 80s and stuff since when I first started trading back in 2022, 2021. But yeah, it's definitely a thing. All you need is the inside bar, guys. Don't worry about it. Just take the inside bars. Look, short, inside bar. Long, inside bar. Long, inside bar. Easy. Don't even need a PDF for it. No, I'm just joking, guys. There's so many different ways to make money in the market. I hope everyone makes tons of money in the market. I don't care what you're trading. I think it's just about kind of keeping your risk management, keeping your bankroll right, not oversizing. One of the things is like you don't want your trade to be so oversized that one trade will take you out. I think that is key. That's just like going to the casino and taking your whole bankroll and putting it on black. It's like a 50-50 shot. You just don't know. So if you have any strategy that you trade, whether it's IFEGs or whatever, or turtle soups or silver bullets or ORBs, like you just don't, it's about keeping your risk management the best you can and then not like oversizing. And I think that's the most important thing. I do the same thing. Like I'll oversize a trade and I go, oof. And of course it never goes your way when you oversize. And then that hurts. And so I think that's the key thing, right? And that usually comes down to the psychological part of it. And so when you're trying to find a strategy that you love, you want a strategy that's going to fit your personality. So for me, I kind of like to get in and out pretty quickly. I don't like to sit through trades too long. That's kind of my thing. If I am sitting through a trade that's for a long time, I like to just walk away. I don't like to look at it. I'll have my stop in place, take profit in place, and I don't want to watch it. But for me, it's like about taking some more of a quick move, quick scalp, and that's kind of how I trade, because that just kind of fits my personality. That's also why I like to trade NQ and not something like ES, because ES kind of moves too slow for me. But yeah, I think that's the most important. So it's like whatever fits your personality. And then the key thing is to stick with your edge. Stick with your edge. Don't oversize. And then like you'll find like you'll be very successful in like taking those base hits, especially with these companies like Bulanox and Apex and whatever companies that have a consistency. It's like you don't need to make $3,000-$4,000 in one day or trade on when there's consistency on these accounts. It's like you make $100-$400 a day, and then once you trade those 8 days, next thing you know, you're at a payout, you know, and that's the key. And then to me, I don't know, but when you have like a take profit trader account, when there's no consistency, it's like, okay, well, I can send that bad boy. Like, let's send it. Let's see if we can push our winning day. Because what I like to do with end of day accounts too is like if I start the day off real nice, it kind of gives me that little extra cushion to really push the day. And that's why you'll see me with big take profit trader payouts. I don't get those all in one day or one trade. It's usually like I'll start off with like a pretty good trade and then I'll push it. Now the risk is you give it back, but I'm willing to take the risk to have a big daily payout with a cushion than to start off and just like full port one trade and then, you know, end up losing the account. But if I can make like $500, $600 on the very first trade of the day, I'm like, okay. And it looks like the market's really moving, and you know when it's moving, you're like, I can push the button again. Let's see if I can make this a $2,000 day, $3,000 day. Let's get a $4,000 payout with Take Profit Trader, you know, which I do quite regularly. You know, that's the key. But you know, it's a double-edged sword because you could lose those pro accounts. And like right now, I'm starting over because I lost the pro accounts. But I ended up getting, you know, I've gotten over $11,000 this month alone with Take Profit Trader, just with daily payouts. So speaking of that, I bought an account today. I gotta put that down. All right, we're gonna do a that's enough of my rant. That's it. That's the end of the week rant. So we'll do a giveaway here. We'll have some fun. Let's see. I did buy a TPT today, so I had to write that down. All right. Almost time is not to Ethan. Well, I'm not an official mod. I'm only a mod on My Funded Futures because I'm a guest host. So yeah. B James, do I still like my computer? Yes, I'm still streaming on it right now. How can you get the pink candles? Inside outside bars. LDT inside outside bars. LDT inside outside bars. Do we have enough? Horse, please. Horse race? We'll do a moose race. Do we have the likes though? I was waiting for you guys to catch up. We have 230 likes. All I asked for 250 likes. I was literally asking since the beginning of the stream. How much profit do I make in a day in a prop? Right now in my Apex account, maybe like $100 to $300 a day. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, you guys just click that like button real quick. I'm sure we'll get it now. We'll do a moose race. 236. 236 likes. Online stopwatch. You guys are getting spoiled. We do have a horse race. We could do the horse race. $241 likes. We just need 9 more likes. Guys, 9 more likes. If you haven't hit the like button, please smash the like button. Thank you so much, Nate. Appreciate you being here, man. Yeah, it was a good week of streaming. I enjoyed myself. The old lobster race. Yeah, there's a crab race. I'll even help you guys out. I even hit the like button myself. $244 likes. All right, we're getting there. 6 more likes. I'm serious. It says it right here. 250 likes. We had 330 people watching. Peaked. Get that gear. Yeah. Give that moose some gear. All right, let's do it. Close entries. We just hit it. I thank you so much, guys. I know it's annoying. Hitting that like button, but you know what? This channel is free, and it does help out. This is why we have 6,000 plus subscribers, and I really appreciate it. I really, really do. All right, here we go. So we're going to do 2 races. 1 for members only as well. Good luck, everyone. I got to get my moose race hat. We'll start it. All right, guys, here we go. Who's it gonna be? Must be present to win. This is for an any size Apex account eval. Thank you so much for using my code with Apex, Buellnox, My Funded Futures, Lucid. My Funded Futures right now, $49 when you use code PINE for a 25K flex for new users of My Funded Futures. So please, if you want to try out My Funded Futures, use code PINE. Wow, volatility lens with the gas. Holy cow. Is he going to hold the lead, though? Oh, I am Baker. Oh, Adam Baker. Adam Baker, congratulations. Congratulations. Are you here? Foiled again. All right, I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Race again. Shuffle. Good luck. Damn it, Baker. Yeah. Come on. Who's it going to be? "22 seconds. We got DL Smith on the outside. Someone's going to win. Who's it going to be? Hit the boost. Hit the boost. Full port. Ooh, ST Trades. Oh, Sussy. So close. I see you in 4th place. So close. ST Trades, are you here? Who came in last? Oh, no. Tai Fu in last place. ST Trades, are you here? Can't tag him? Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Make sure that you're on live, guys. Make sure you're on live and you're not behind in the stream. Must be present to win. Any size Apex account must be eligible to trade with Apex. If your country can't trade with Apex or you're banned from Apex, sorry. I don't have any other accounts to give away, so this is it. Get one of those 300Ks. Who's it going to be? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, someone's bullying their way through the middle there. I think it's Ricardo Barboza 777. I think I've seen you before. Ricardo Barboza. Yes, there he is. Congratulations. All right, let's do a members only race. I see you, Ricardo. I got you. All right, I gotta switch it to members only here, guys. Ricardo Barboza, I won't forget about you. All right, members only, guys. Hold on one second. Exclamation point Pine in the chat if you're a member. We'll do a members only race. We'll go back to the regular chat as soon as I get the entries here. And Ricardo Barboza 777, I won't forget about you. Lots of members thanks to Biblical and thanks to Uncle Mo. So lots of members. Thank you so much for the members only donations. This is the OnlyFans version. The OnlyFans. All right, I'll give you guys let's see, 30 more seconds and we'll do it. So as soon as this goes to 7:12, we'll do it. Okay, hope everyone's in. Okay, let's do a members only race. Let's do something different too for the members only instead of the moose race. Let's do something a little different. Let's do the garbage truck race. Okay, here we go. Good luck, members. I gotta mute the music because I don't know if it's copyrighted. Got the old garbage truck race going on. Who's it gonna be? We got Zero, we got Rufio, we got Dean Bishop, we got Team Massive, we got Digital Nukes, Tony. It's hard to see this one. Something Kevin, Bodine. We got who else? We got HR, Mr. Tactical up in there. Who's it gonna be here? Ten seconds. Oh, Kevin. Congratulations. Trader Mo's up in there. Appreciate you guys being members. Congrats, Kevin. Oh yeah, let's go. You guys part of the Discord? There's 2 winners. Are you part of the Discord? Congratulations. There's a Discord link. Okay, Kevin, what's your Discord name? I'll message you. That white lightning's got me. I almost fell over there. Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys Sunday night. Yes, I'll see you guys Sunday night. To the other winner. I already forgot. Who was that winner? Who was the other winner? I forgot. Ricardo Barboza. That's right. Ricardo Barboza. Tim, my boy. W. Kevin and Tim, my boy. All right, guys. I'll message you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys using code PINE. Please use propcodeshub.com. That's my website. It's pinned to the top of the chat. propcodeshub.com. It's got all the links and stuff if you want to check out those. And yeah, have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. This is the last stream of the week usually for me. This is like my Friday night. I'll be back Sunday night to do it again. And had a pretty good night trading tonight. This is up 718, past 2 accounts. Doesn't get any better than that, really. And we'll do it again. So stay safe tomorrow. CPI tomorrow. Please use code PINE if you're buying any accounts. My Funded Futures, $49. If you're new to My Funded Futures, PINE. 25K flex, right? 49 bucks. Great deal if you're new to My Funded Futures. Great. No activation fee on that either. So 49 bucks. Yeah, it's a great deal. So anyways, guys, I will see you guys later. Thank you everyone for being here. Peace.
On a tree trader, charts lit, wrist tight, inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk of fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. NQ moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah, we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk to find, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Yeah, funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, apex on a deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators clutter in my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah, that's the plan. Sidebar break, execute it. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund a dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. Pine tree trader, yeah, we built on rules. Price action only, that's the tool. From sin to payout, yeah, we stay clean. Inside the pines, that's the thing.